Hello everyone, my name is Sarcasm by Len. However, you all may call me Len, and welcome to today's video. I hope you all have had a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening so far. Now let's get right into today's video. Today, we will be starting another challenge. This challenge was created by Deligracy and it is called Tiny Town. The premise of this challenge is much like Animal Crossing, where you build a character, a house, and they eventually end up moving in. We have 7 lovely Sims here, each with their own individual skills and traits. If you've already watched Deligracy's video, you already know essentially what the challenge is and how to do what we need to be doing, as well as that the rules are in her description. I'll be putting a link of her video in my description, so you can go ahead and take a look at the rules in her description and just watch the original creators run through the challenge themselves. If you've already watched her video, you will know that these are not the same Sims as the ones that she has originally made for her challenge and for other people to use. I wanted to create my own Sims for this challenge so that it has a little personalization for me. As I'm sure you've noticed by now, each Sim has a set skill, decor style, and color. You need to build a tiny home on the lot based on these set personalizations. For example, if we take a look at Aiden Wallflower here, her skill is knitting and crochet. We must make the money that we built our house using only those 2 skills. We must create knitted and crocheted objects with her and then sell those to get the money we will be using to make her own little house. Now, her house must also be built using a mid-century style, and her color, yellow, must be a prominent color within the build. Before we move on to spinning the wheel to see what Sim we start with, let us very quickly take a look at the rules together and read through the ones that I did not go over a few moments ago. Each Sim has a set skill that you must utilize in order to fund their tiny home build. You must also represent each Sim's favorite style and color in the build. You can only work on one Sim's house at a time. Move each Sim in individually as you unlock them. Now, to unlock the next Sim, you have to complete the previous Sim's home. You can't just go, oh, this house is kind of done, let's move the next Sim in and start that house now. You must complete the previous Sim's home. Now, 5 through 9 are optional rules, so we can do them, but we do not have to. Your Sims may contribute to community areas to help other neighbors when they move in and to create a lovely sense of community and lifestyle. If you have The Sims 4 for rent, you may like to play multiple families on the one lot. This way, you can let each Sim romance and have their own families. I advise you set the rent to 0 simoleons or the minimum to avoid additional income. Now, as you move in more Sims and build more homes, you will have to pay higher bills. Try your best to only build with your current Sims earnings. You could even put this kitty money into a shared Get Famous money vault. Most players won't have all, if any, of the Sims DLC packs. Feel free to alter the challenge in any way to suit the packs you do have, or utilize base game features. You also can play on any lifespan, use any cheats, lot traits, challenges, Sims, but keep in mind, the easier you make it for yourself means it isn't much of a challenge. And on that last rule, we will not be using any cheats. We'll be playing on a normal lifespan, and we will see if we put any lot traits and challenges to make it harder for us. However, as you guys already know, we will be using my Sims instead of Deligracy's, simply for giving like a different vibe. So it's not just a copy of hers entirely, just so we can have some distinctness. Alright, now that we've read the rules over one last time, let's go spin that wheel. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We are now looking at the wheelofnames.com. This is what we're going to be using to spin what Sim we start with. These are all 7 of our Sims. We got Ruby Martinez, Rusty Faulkner, Aiden Wallflower, Zara Biko, Seal Abraham, Bruma Singh, and Samuel Blossom. Alright, now let's go ahead and spin and see who we are going to start this challenge off with. Rusty. Okay, that's kind of fun. Rusty's skill was woodworking and candle making. I have no idea how to start candle making, but I do know about woodworking. So that should be fun. All right, now let's head on over to the lot and plop in our first sim. Okay, everyone, this is the plot of land that we will be living on. This was also created by Deligracy. You can go to her Sims player profile and download it for yourself and just place it in this lot or any 64 by 64 plot. Now we need to move our sim on in and we can get this challenge started. I believe if we look at all of the boxes, they are labeled after our sims. It's the pink plot, the blue plot. This should be the orange plot. This is where our boy will live. Now let's go ahead and move him on in, and then we can change this sign and begin the challenge. Alrighty then, Rusty Faulkner has now been moved into the plot, and now we can begin earning money, creating his home, and making a story for him on how he got here and how he is going to continue to live here in this new lovely little town. Feel free to leave a comment below on what you guys think we should name this tiny little town that our lovely little Sims will be living in. And without further ado, let's begin. First things first, let's change this sign. Change it, and there we go. The land has now been taken. Now, if I remember correctly, let us allow access to... Do you have access already? Okay, good. Now, after reading the rules one more time while I loaded up the game and all that, there is a rule that says open the storage box, and inside there are items that you can sell to begin to be able to actually do all of this. So for example, Mr. Rusty here has all types of orange things that he can use. Now that Rusty has all of these things in his inventory, let's go ahead and sell them and take a trip on into creating things to get a little bit more money. Currently, all that he has is a tent, a cooler to get a quick meal and a drink, and I believe a lovely bush for a toilet. He also has the woodworking table for him to work at and the candle making machine as we had already seen. We can put some things in this box while we make them and like gather up a big amount of things to sell. And then on a specific day, we can just go ahead and sell everything all at once and try to get a bunch of money that way. Now, to purchase... soybeans. Okay. This is how we get dyes and wax. Since we got things in that box, to get money, I assume we're going to want to buy some wax and possibly some dye. We'll get some orange dye, and we'll just get only one orange dye, because that's all we can make. Now, however, we do need bits and pieces as well, though we are going to have to leave our lot to go ahead and go dumpster diving and to get all the things we need so we can begin creating candles for his challenge. Though we could also just start woodworking immediately. However, for this episode, I think I'm going to take him off of the lot and have him do some rummaging and potentially meet some new people and begin to create his lovely, lovely life. Let's go ahead and get traveling. Okie dokie, we are traveling now. I'm not sure if we are able to get any of the bits and pieces from anywhere but Evergreen Harbor. So let's just head on over to there and go to this community space. Now that we are here, let's do a little bit of dumpster diving and see how much we can get. This is a recycle. I don't want to recycle any of the things that I bought because, well, we just bought them. Dive for sort out recyclables? Does that give us the little bits and pieces? Ma'am, why are you in the dumpster? Okay, well, can I talk to her and, like, get her out? Hello? I need that. A very fine dumpster is in use. It's in use. It's not in use anymore. Go, quick, get it before someone else does. Go, Rusty, go! Okay, no, that didn't give you anything. Okay, Alright, well, we got one. But this woman, once again, is in it. Get out of my dumpster. Get out. I need to use it. I need the deals. I need the meals. Come on, let me use it. Die for deals. Die for deals. We're just gonna do a lot of this. Okay, stop talking. Stop talking, Rusty. Rusty, please. Yes, keep diving. Keep getting pieces and bits and recyclables. Just keep going. Don't stop. Stop talking. Keep diving. Dumpster dove. Dumpster dove from dumpster diving. This dirty birdie may have found some amazing treasures, but he still can't help but taste a tinge of regret. Sorry about that, Rusty. You're gonna just have to keep on going, bud. Okay, come on, just keep on going. Okay, after this last... Okay, there we go. After that last one. Okay, there's a lot of things we can recycle. No, let's keep the plush Ewok. I want to see... Go ahead and recycle everything else, though. Bits and pieces. 19 of those and 5 of those. Is that all we get from all of that? Oh no, we got 41 and 21. Alright. Okay, sick. Even though he smells horrendous. I do want him to keep on going if he can. This dumpster is empty. Now, is there any trash around that I can actually pick up? Maybe we can just go ahead and go into another trash can. If there is another one on this lot. Does not seem to look like there is, though. Is there any other trash cans or like dumpsters around, though? You can walk on this? Cool. Anywho, dumpsters. Oh, there's another dumpster. Okay, come on over here, Rusty. You're an outcast. Your dastardly deeds have alienated you from polite society, but we don't care about that. We value results. Is a minor no, I can't get a crime lord job. I'm sorry. I just need to keep on going. I need these bits, and that's all I need. Alright, I think we are going to have him go recycle one more time, and then I will quickly bring him to a gym, and then bring him on home. Ah, should I take that fridge? What fridge is better, though? Well, he's not the cooking sim, so he can't actually, like... Actually, we're going to keep this fridge because I believe that there is an orange swatch, and potentially we can use that as his fridge. At least, hopefully. And we're just gonna get rid of this plush Ewok. Like, I thought I wanted to save it, but I have now realized that, like, we don't really have any purpose for it. So we might as well just recycle it and then get on with our lives. There we go. 150, 119. Sick. All right, we are now heading home from the gym. And we will now begin our creations. Let's go ahead and see if we have enough for candles. We do now have enough. So, oh, we have plenty. Let's go ahead and make a dipped candle. Wax block. Yes, go ahead. All right, he has finished making his dipped candle. His very first. Is there anywhere we can place it to take a look at our first creation? I remember there being a thing over here. A table. All right, here we go. This is the candle he just created. And now let's see how much they sell for. 25 simoleons. All right. Let's go ahead and just make more candles. And let's just try to stock up on candles and see how many we can actually make. And just keep on coming. And then we will be back on Tuesday morning and we will see how many candles and how much they can all sell for. I think I'm going to also have him do some woodworking and see where we can get with money in those terms. All right. While you were gone, I had him sculpt something and, well, it was meant to be a horse sculpture, but it is very clear that he does not quite have the skill yet to make an actual horse sculpture. Hopefully, though, in the future, we will have better luck with a true horse sculpture. Roasty here just finished making some candles and some sculptures. And now his first day in the tiny town as the very first sim has ended. The night has fallen. The sun has set, and tomorrow will now be another day. Thank you all for watching the first episode of My Tiny Town Let's Play. Once again, this challenge was created by Deligracy, and I will be leaving a link in the description below to her episode, so you can see all the rules that are in her description. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next episode of Tiny Town. Goodbye!